students, welcome to English class. Today we are going to learn Grammar Chapter 4 Simple, Compound and Complex Sentences. In this video lecture children, we are going to understand their meanings and even learn how to identify simple, compound and complex sentences. So let's start. Children, as we know, a sentence is a group of words that make complete sense or express a complete thought. So on the basis of its structure, sentence is divided into three types, that is simple, complex and compound. Now let us understand the meaning of each type. First, simple sentence children. What is a simple sentence? A simple sentence contains a subject and verb. It expresses a single complete thought. A simple sentence is a single independent clause. Look at the examples children. Some students like to study in the mornings. So here you can see the subject students, verb like, and this statement expresses a complete thought. Then example 2 children, Joe and Arthur play football every afternoon. So you can see subject, verb and it expresses a complete thought. Children, remember, a simple sentence can have a compound subject or a compound predicate. These sentences are still simple sentences. For example, the fat cat and the black dog were good friends. The students ran and played after school. So in example 1, you can see compound subject children, that is the fat cat and the black dog. And in example 2, you can see compound predicate, ran and played after school. Before we discuss other two types of sentences children, first let us understand what is independent and dependent clauses. A related group of words with a subject and a predicate is called a clause. So we know this, that a clause consists of a subject and predicate. Then what is an independent clause? A clause that makes sense by itself is an independent clause. Next is dependent clause. A clause that does not make sense by itself is a dependent clause. Children, they depend on the main clause to complete their sense. Now, let us understand the meaning of compound sentences. A compound sentence contains two independent clauses, conjunctions, that is for, and, nor, but, or, and, yet, so. So children, very easy way to remember these conjunctions is, remember fanboys. The conjunction used can impact the meaning of the sentence. Examples, I tried to speak Spanish and my friend tried to speak English. So here you can see children, two independent clauses have been joined together using conjunction and. I tried to speak Spanish, my friend tried to speak English. So these both the clauses are complete in their sense. So they are called as independent clauses. So you can see children, both the clauses have subject, verbs and they are used joining coordinating conjunction, that is here and. Now let us understand the meaning of type 3 sentences, that is complex sentences. A complex sentence is an independent clause joined by one or more dependent clauses. In case if dependent clause is at the beginning of the sentence, then it should be separated by marking comma. Though a dependent clause has a subject and a verb, but it does not make sense on its own. Children, remember, dependent clause cannot stand alone. Independent clause can stand alone. Now look at these examples of complex sentences. Even though it was a long trip, they came to the island in canoes. Remember to put a comma after the dependent clause if it begins the sentence. Example 2. They came to the islands in canoes even though it was a long trip. So do not put a comma if the independent clause begins the statement. Let us discuss some more examples, children, of complex sentences. Independent clause, we were sailing on the lake. Dependent clause, when the thunderstorm hit. Independent clause, we didn't know. Dependent clause, that the paint was wet. This is the place. Independent clause. Where I dropped my pen. Dependent clause. There are some subordinating conjunctions that are used in complex sentences, children. For example, as, since, unless, when, though, because, provided, whether, although, whenever, if, before, while, so that, then, after, where, once, until, as if. Some common relative pronouns are also included, like for example which, whom, what, whatever, who, whoever, that. To sum up, fanboys help us remember our coordinating conjunctions. F stands for, A and N, nor, B, but, O, or, Y, yet, S, so. Other hint is, children, a white bus. We can remember subordinating conjunctions using this hint. That is A after, although, as, WH when, whereas, while, whenever, wherever, whether or not, I in case, if, T though, E even though, even if, B before, because, U until, unless, and S stands for since, so that. At last, remember this table, children. It will help you in identifying the types of sentences. Simple, independent clause, 1, and there is no subordinate clause in simple sentence. Compound sentences consist of 2 or more independent clauses, and we know there are no subordinate clauses in compound sentences. Complex sentence, 1 independent clause and 1 or more than 1 subordinate clauses. Children, also remember that complex sentences contain 1 independent clause and at least 1 subordinate clause. Further, subordinate clauses are divided into 3: noun clause, adverb clause and adjective clause. And children, in our previous video lecture, that is of grammar chapter 3, the phrase and the clause, we have learned these subordinate clauses in detail. So for follow-up, do watch that video again. Thank you.